Welcome back to the Integrated Leader Podcast. I am Lauren Marie, and this week's episodes are a little bit different. They are designed specifically for my current clients who've recently taken the DISC or Driving Forces assessment. If that's you, amazing. This is your step-by-step guide to turn your insights into practical growth. And if that's not you, if you are not a client yet or haven't taken the assessment, stay with me because you're about to see how understanding your behavioral style and your motivations can give you a language for how you lead, how you connect, and how you scale your impact without burning out. If that sounds like the kind of growth you've been craving, send me an email at laurenmarie@kutskoconsulting.com and I will show you how to get started. So let's begin with something most people skip right over: the value to your organization. This section of your report might look like a list of nice words. Mine include phrases like self-reliant, builds confidence in others, big thinker, and negotiates conflicts. Sure, those are all really great, but these aren't just compliments, they are clues. They help you understand what you uniquely contribute so you can do more of that on purpose. When I read mine, big thinker, hit hard. I know that's true, but I also know that big thinking without clear execution can become chaos. And I stress myself out. So that's the work, recognizing the strength and building guardrails around it so it becomes a superpower, not a liability. So here's what I want you to do today. Open your report. I know it's big. I know there's a lot of information in there. I just want you to turn to the values to the organization page. I want you to circle 2 to 3 statements that resonate most with you. Then take 5 quiet minutes to journal through these prompts. Where am I showing up with this strength? Where am I hiding it out of fear, doubt, or habit? And who in my life might need me to lead more boldly with this trait? This reflection isn't fluff. It's what turns insight into leadership. The gap between knowing and doing is usually filled with fear or a fuzzy plan. Journaling helps us clear it up. And if you want to take it further, I suggest putting it into AI. You can use a prompt like, using this list of strengths, and then you can paste your value to the organization. Write a short origin story or a past work story that illustrates these in action. Use a warm and confident tone. That's how I like to be talked to, but if you like other ways to be talked to, you can change it. You'll get a little mini story that you can revise and use in a bio, a LinkedIn post, or to reflect on your own narrative as a leader. This isn't about spin, it's about seeing yourself clearly and claiming your unique contributions. So your takeaway today: insight is just the start. A lot of organizations ask me and other consultants to come in and do a DISC style day where we come in and we talk about the unique differences between each one. And it is fun and people laugh and it's something that they remember. But it's not something that gets kneaded into the culture of the organization because growth comes from the reflection, the repetition, and the reframing who you are. And it's not fun on a daily and weekly basis. So here is your takeaway for today. Insight is just the start. Growth comes from reflection, repetition, and reframing. This report is simply a mirror. What you do with the reflection, that's leadership. Tomorrow we're moving into what I call your fuel map, your top 4 driving forces, and how you can use them to design a week that energizes you instead of draining you. Until then, revisit your value section and just take 5 minutes with those journaling prompts. And again, if you're not a client yet, but you're thinking, I want to know what my wiring says, send me an email at laurenmarie@kutskoconsulting.com. Mention the podcast and I'll send you a free mini report or a reflection tool to help you begin. Let's get to work. I'll see you tomorrow on the Integrated Leader Podcast.